We live in Brooklyn, baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Y'all. This is Insanity Check Radio, and I'm Skiller Sauce. That's Ken, and 8 is over there. I don't want to. I really gotta. Should I do that fucking all that bullshit again?
Nah. I gotta. Oh, there it is. I gotta. Put some shit up. Like have like a template or something, and just stick it on the damn screen.
Yeah. Because goddamn, it's just like I need to
so just read all this shit. This way you can find this.
Yeah, you can lead off with this one. You got it?
No, not yet. It's well, it's about. It's kind of attached to the first story we did.
It's just not there?
No, I found that. I just got to find the actual fucking story now. So apparently he has some young black youth. Yes.
No, I'm just saying because when I think about this story and I think about the first story about that rich, spoiled white kid, who committed robbery and vehicular homicide, and vehicular maiming and vehicular all kind of shit. Got probation, and I just thought that was, just, when you compare that to this one. So, yeah. I mean,
so 3 black students waiting for a bus was arrested by the pigs after he ordered them to disperse.
Mechanized pigs or real pigs?
Scum pigs.
What's your problem with law enforcement, man? You don't seem to. Even the show that I wasn't here, you did a whole show on the police. You don't like the police, man?
Nah, not particularly.
Fuck the police?
In the ass.
In the ass, right?
So we got 3 African American youth, which is just black kids. Students were waiting for a bus in Rochester, New York. This is just right above the city. And they were arrested on Wednesday morning when police officers told them to disperse. Because, the pigs don't like it when you don't show them respect.
Yeah. First of all, they don't like black people standing next to one another, and that's first of all because you must be up to something.
Yeah, that's suspicious.
Suspicious behavior.
Even though witnesses said they were doing nothing wrong, nothing. According to WROC, basketball coach Jacob Chop had arranged for a school bus to pick up the boys to take them to a scrimmage on the day when school was closed. Police report claimed that the boys were blocking pedestrian traffic while standing on a public sidewalk.
Okay, so I guess
preventing free passage of citizens walking by and attempting to enter and exit a store.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
This is such a crock of shit.
Your complaint gave several lawful, clear and concise. The complainant, gave several lawful, clear and concise orders for the group to disperse and leave the area without compliance. But the students and the coach
dispute the police version of events. Yeah.
We didn't do anything. We were just standing together, waiting for our scrimmage, going to our scrimmage. We were just waiting for our bus, and he started to arrest us. Daquan.
Oh my Christ!
And
no. You got to do this name justice, okay? Because he shouldn't have been arrested for just standing at the bus stop, but he should have been arrested for having his fucking name. Since we were just waiting for our bus, and he started arresting us. He started. Who wrote this shit?
Yeah,
we were just waiting for our bus, and he arrested us. Oh my God! Anybody can be a journalist. Student Wontons,
perhaps.
Wontaz Weathers. It's
I totally skipped over. I didn't even realize that was a name.
These names are jacked up, man. These names are jacked. So that's the first cat.
So so it's Wan WAN. Was that? Is that my screen? No, was that a hyphen?
Yeah.
Some type of hyphen. Capital T. AUHJS. How would you pronounce that? 8.
That sounds like wontons. A wontaz. What?
Yeah.
Spell it again. WAN
hyphen capital T AUHJS.
I don't know. One toss.
One toss. Oh my God. So that's one of the kids.
Wantas Weathers, Daquan Carlock, who was also arrested, lamented that anyone could be just downtown minding their own business, and the next thing you know, anything can happen.
Daquan Carlock. Sounds like Cyrus Redblock. Remember that dude from The Next Generation? Jesus Christ.
Coach Scott arrived just as the boys were being handcuffed and was also threatened with arrest. He goes on to say, "If you don't disperse, you're going to get booked as well." I said, "Sir, I'm an adult. I'm the varsity basketball coach. How can you book me? What am I doing wrong? Matter of fact, what are these guys doing wrong?" One of the police officers actually told me if he had a big enough caravan, he would take all of us downtown. Scott noted that the incident, Scott called the incident a catastrophe for the boys and the witnesses who were traumatized by the arrest. The young men were doing nothing wrong. They did exactly what they were supposed to do, and they still got arrested. I'm speaking to the officers with dignity, and yet they see me get treated like, okay.
Whatever. Don't try and decipher this. I mean, because between these kids' ebonics and this horrible writing, this article is just, all over the map. But it's still, even if these kids get off with nothing, right, they still had to go through the experience of being arrested, sort of like training them and conditioning them. This is your future. So this is just a dry run of what we're going to do to you and the next, because they're 16. So you figure by the time they hit 25, they should have been in the pokey at least once. The whole, by the time you're 25, the whole dead or in jail shit. So you have one, like I said, one white boy, rich, who can mow people down.
Children.
Yeah, that's some Death Race 2000 shit. This guy literally from the movie Death Race.
The shit you people covet the most in this fucking country. The children. We have to protect the children. He protected his child from growing up.
Yeah,
that's what he protected him for.
Destroyed everyone. Just kill, paralyze everything. Probation. These kids for standing at a bus stop. And see, that's what I was laughing at the beginning. So disperse. Okay, we're waiting for the bus. So we either go into the fucking store and loiter in there, or stand in the middle of the street and potentially risk getting run over by the bus that we're waiting for?
Well,
where are they supposed to go?
Well, come on, man. They're colored boys, so that means they were lying.
They were lying, or I guess since they was high-stepping niggerers, they could have just ran. Of course, we can run anywhere. Us Bucks guys are so athletic. I mean, this is, but this, once again, when people try and say there's no racism, y'all just exaggerating. You're just exaggerating. You're just angry and black. You're exaggerating. What's the exaggeration about the two stories that we said that we showed today?
There would be anomalies.
Oh yeah, exactly. And because we do know that when young black youths get together, there's always something negative, even if they, So I guess you just have to, be extra cautious, for the other ones that set a bad example.
Yeah, that's
even though this one is not just three youth, they're there with their actual coach, who's an adult. See, that's the difference.
But he's a colored boy.
Exactly, a colored coach. Because see, you figure if it was just three youth, they might be up to some, no good. But three youth with a grown-up coach, still the same thing. You're getting, like this guy said, if he had a bigger paddy wagon, they would have all went in it. Whatever, man.
Is that other video ready? All right, so we're just gonna finish off with
so a bit of real good New York stuff. Now, I remember we did the story. I told you a little story way back when about an incident at Times Square, the old Deuce, where a Popeyes mascot got into a fight with a Nathan's hot dog mascot. So it's a dude in a hot dog suit versus a Popeye, and the Popeye wore that hot dog's ass out. And I'm like, that's straight New York. This kind of stuff you saw in old New York. Well, this story here, this is current New York, and this is so New York because this is basically season's beatings, where these Santa Claus, it's called Santa Brawl near Union Square. So apparently, a group of men believed to be participating in the Santa Con was captured on video throwing blows at the corner of 17th Street and 3rd Avenue in Manhattan Saturday night. The Daily News notified cops of the video posted on YouTube. New York City spokesman Sergeant Lee Jones said later, "We're looking into it. We don't have any reported assaults right now, so we don't know about it." Well, I think they said the Santas was going on a pub crawl or something, some alcohol. I don't know what it was, but as the time that this article was written, just to see all of these Santas getting down hardcore, I mean, and
Yeah,
was
they weren't fucking.
they were not fucking around. I mean, they was throwing some significant hands. They were shooting some real joints, Santa New York style. So check this out.
Oh!
This is amazing.
Oh, shit. This guy's going.
You have this like camera?
Oh! Oh, that guy got fucking dropped. Dude, this guy's getting his hands. Oh, shit. Oh! Oh! That guy fucking waxed.
Oh my god, that guy.
Look at all the Joe Juniors guys. That was a good fight.
Yeah, that's a legit fight. All Santas.
That really. When you talk about a Santa fight, that's what you want.
Yeah, so you know what? Listen, man.
Don't fuck with Santa Claus, man. Especially if they're
Not no
in
New York Santa. Not no New York Santa. New York Santa's taking no shorts. Period. They're lucky he didn't have a big candy cane. He'd have beat it with that shit, man. But I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I just found that was funny, but it was so New York, man. That's so New York. That is so, and then you know what? People are just la-di-da walking by.
Yeah.
The fact that there's Santas cold duffing these cats out bad. Whatever, that's the kind of shit you see around here. People, New Yorkers just walking like it ain't no thing. They just keeping it moving while Santa, these dudes, this shit look like the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I'm one of these guys because I mean, I wanted somewhere in their head. They're like, oh, they're just fat white dudes with big bellies. We can take them. Yeah, it's like they underestimated the ferocity of Kris Kringle.
The viciousness of Kris Kringle. Kris Kringle ain't nobody to be fucked with. Because, I mean, yo, the Santas clearly won that fight.
Oh, yeah, they fucked those
I mean, they
cats
took
up.
those dudes to the limit.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, so, yeah, we just left you with some humor right there. So, hey, that's today's show.
That is today's show. Thanks again, folks, for showing up. Yeah, we ain't repeating all that shit. Hopefully, there'll be a scroll coming over right now. But just want to see this show. That's the most important part. Check it out on our YouTube page. Check out our Instagram shit, our Facebook shit, our fucking Twitter shit, all our shit, because that's our shit and shit.
Now, that's a funny thing, man. You know, yeah, all that shit and all that shit. Now, where's your sight line?
Yeah, I always forget. No, it's been mostly in the right place for the whole show.
Because I don't even know, because my sight line is switching from here to here to here. We got to get that shit sorted, because I'm all over the place. I know I'm looking at the camera and shit like that. You know, but whatever, man. Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
Later, we'll catch y'all up next week. Are we coming in next week? Are we doing
Oh, shit. No,
next week is New Year's Eve, man.
No,
I mean, I don't
Christmas
give a fuck. I mean, Christmas Eve, I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. But, I mean.
Well, you going to be here? 8? You don't know?
Oh.
Well,
so-
check out Facebook. We'll let you know if we'll be here.
Yeah, whatever.
Next week, possibly out.